Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is Unique Concepts of Tennessee, and we're fortunate to have with us to talk about this new organization that is called New Concepts of Tennessee, the founder and president of Unique Concepts of Tennessee, Miss Evelyn Gordon. Ms. Gordon, let me welcome you to the show this morning.
Good morning, Dr. Heine.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Gordon. And to not only to talk about this idea of a new unique concept, but also to give you an opportunity to talk about a number of other issues that would sort of fit into this new concept of Tennessee organization that you've put together. But before we do that, Ms. Gordon, let's have you to give us some information about your background, your education, and some of the things that were important in terms of leading you to establish an organization called the Unique Concepts of Tennessee, and then we'll get into the organization itself and other related items.
Well, first I was the firstborn to two beautiful people, Eddie and Early Mae Gordon, 1953. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I am the first of 6 siblings. My educational background is I'm a graduate of MTSU. My background is finance and accounting.
Very good.
And I have been around the finance and banking arena for over 25 years. So this is what prompted me to get more involved from the business end.
What are some of the things that you've been over the last 25 years in terms of your official capacities and et cetera? What are some of the things that you've been involved in doing?
Well, I've always been involved in community efforts. I have been involved in fundraising events with the United Way campaign, the Boys and Girls Club, the Girls Clubs of Memphis, American Heart Association. Now I'm involved with some other different types of venues here, Mending Hearts, which I'm going to talk about later, Hands of God's Recovery Ministries in the North Nashville market.
And so in a real sense, you bring to the establishment of this unique concept organization in Tennessee a wide variety of similar kinds of efforts in terms of trying to, well, as you said, community work and community activities,
That's correct.
et cetera, et cetera. Now, well, what is this new unique concept of Tennessee all about?
Our objective is to empower small businesses, small black businesses. We felt that there is a need. We are looking at that our global shores, as we see it, it's endangered. We want to empower all black businesses that there are things that you need to start doing, sharing, networking more, recommending, showing up, participating in efforts like with companies like myself. We're trying to empower the black small business community with all kinds of tools that's going to develop their businesses even more so. Giving them venues for information, everything from resources that the state government has available that people don't really know about, getting them into the mainstream of our business society.
And so instead of concentrating upon one specific area, you're simply concerned about African-American business or black business activity.
That's the core of my focus.
Period.
Yes.
You see, and so and what you want to try to do is to provide more information.
That's correct.
In reference to how people might access certain activities and how they might be able to find the financial resources. Why did you find that such a need for establishing such an organization?
Because there are a lot of businesses that are out there that are basically intimidated. They don't feel comfortable. And there are not enough venues, in my opinion, to give them the kind of exposure that they need to have the information necessary. We've got companies right now we're doing business plans for. We are positioning their loan packaging so that they can go to the various venues.
And so in a real sense, this is an organization that is looking toward broadening the scope in terms of what African-American businesses must be involved in. And as we make preparations for this first commercial break, Ms. Gordon, when we come back, we want you to talk specifically in terms of some of the things that you've been able to achieve in terms of bringing this business as far as you've been able to bring it. Because we know that quite recently you had a very, very important meeting.
Yes, sir.
Dealing with this business, and we want to get as much information in reference to that particular meeting as we possibly can. And of course, we'll be able to do that during this second segment, which will be coming up within the next 10 or 15 seconds. But meanwhile, I think that the kind of information that you've given us gives us some indication of your efforts in terms of establishing unique concepts of Tennessee. Of course, we'll be back with our audience following this with a short commercial break. The topic is